Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to hit the opera on you knuckers. Now, this is what I don't understand. And I'm probably revisiting this. I got beef with Forrest Gump. Because Forrest Gump was telling me his mama said life is like a box of chocolates. How? I mean, life is what you make it, but at the same time, that analogy, I've always wondered, why would she use it's like a box of chocolates? And then as I got older, I was like, man, life is a bunch of crap. Life is a bunch of crap. I mean, it is what you make out of it, but it is. You basically, if you don't have your own business, you basically working to die. You know, I've always been of the mindset, look, just let me know what has to be done, I'm going to do it. However, people be like, well, no, you got to do this too. You got to do this as well. To me, I feel like if they want you to do extra things that's outside of your requirement, then you should get paid more for it. But life isn't a box of chocolates. Life is basically, to me, it's like the weather. Life is more like the weather. Every day is different, and the weather unexpectedly could turn on you when you least expect it. Like it's sunny out, and then later all of a sudden it's a rainstorm. So basically you have to adapt to every situation that's going on. You have to adapt to what every day is bringing you. Every day, you know, whether you have kids, whether you don't, whether you have a wife, whether you don't, you're single or you got a girlfriend, whatever, you have to be able to change along with what's going on. You know if the prices are rising, you know you gotta adapt to it. You can't spend this week. You gotta be frugal. Excuse me. You have to take your time. You know, and people don't understand that. You know, some people say, yo, things ought to just stay the same, be like this. And it's like, no, that's not how the world works. The world is still mysterious, and the world at times has things that you may not have known. And I know you guys are probably like, HD, man, make a damn point. Well, my point is this. I got beef with Forrest Gump because life ain't no damn box of chocolates. It ain't no box of chocolates. It ain't no box of M&Ms. It ain't none of that. Life is like the weather. And every day is something that you have to adapt to or be on the lookout for. Seriously. Seriously. Because that one fatal move or that one mistake could cost you. Just like the weather. If it's raining bad outside and you don't have a jacket or something or an umbrella, you're going to catch a cold. If it's hot outside and you don't have the proper hydration, you gonna catch a heat stroke or you gonna be out. So all I'm saying is you gotta adapt to it. Now, also, look, I'm getting sick and tired of all these. I'm getting sick and tired of the crybaby and the spoiled bratness of players like Aaron Rodgers and LeBron's blames. This is what's wrong with a lot of sports today. This is what's wrong with it with the media. The media over there being fanboys. Stephen Coon Smith basically trying to come out and say that I believe they ought to get rid of Matt LaFleur and keep Karen Rodgers for what? All Karen Rodgers is going to be is like Matthew Stafford, a guy who pads his stats and a guy who will get you to the play. Well, Stafford ain't get you to the playoffs. He just padded his stats. But Karen Rodgers will get you to the playoffs. But as soon as you get to the big game, you're gonna choke. Make sure you check out that live last night. Dennis Schroeder, is he going to torpedo the Lakers season from saying what he said? Very interesting. Very interesting take. Very interesting to look at. So, but to me, I just think it's just more drama BS. And I just think it's more to basically take from where LeBron is laid off at, which is his ankle. His ankle is messed up, so it's basically trying to take that off of what's going on, and they're trying to basically say, well, his ankle messed up right now, so we're just trying to get him back right. But this takes it off. But this is the question. The question you need to ask yourself: how long has LeBron been playing without the COVID? And plus, has he ever been tested? Why is it that Schroeder has to go through these protocols, but LeBron doesn't? How do we know if he has it or not? You see, this is the question I wanted them to ask and understand. Should Schroeder have said nothing? No, probably not. But at the same time, if you're LeBronies, you're basically the cause of the situation. Because for one, why is it Schroeder has to be out for COVID protocols, and you ain't had the test, and they ain't even test you or even gave you the vaccine to try. But yet you out here telling people to go take the stuff and you haven't even taken it. You guys aren't paying attention. A lot of people out here aren't. There's a lot of officials that's in high positions that have not taken this vaccine. And I put money on it they haven't. I'm just saying this is allegedly. But I believe that a lot of these officials haven't tested or anything for it. Haven't even tried to see what's going on with it. That's why I tell you, you can't trust these entertainers, you can't trust these writers, you can't trust none of them. You can't trust them at all. So now that that's out here, they're going to try their best to sweep that under the rug. Because we'll see today what Skip and Shannon talk about, but I bet they ain't going to talk about that. They should, because this makes you look bad. You see, this is what happens when for so long you've been a prick and an arrogant a-hole, and the league has been helping you all these years. Now everything is showing who you really are and unraveling. Everybody you play with, you make their game worse. You're supposed to be a great player. You're supposed to make their game better. And see, that's the problem. That is messed up what you did. And now that it's out there, it's going to be swept under the rug. Now, I mean, we got to see what goes on, man. Because the league is in the toilet. There's some games coming on tonight. I hope to get off, but I know I'm not. They're gonna screw me on my route like they always do, but I'm gonna try to get home to see the game, and if I have enough time I might stay up and talk about it. The recap, but I don't know. But thank you guys for coming to the StreamYard last night. It was awesome. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about what's going on, what discussions and everything. So, like I said, I know I went sidetracking, but life is like the weather, man, for real. I don't believe in that box of chocolate crap, and me and Forrest Gump got beef. Because he trying to make it seem like life is sweet, man. Hell no, it ain't. Life is like a thorn. It's like when you get the rose and you accidentally grab the thorn part and it stings. But I mean, you have some good moments, but you gotta understand, it is what it is. Thank you all for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you like what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HDIITV. Thank you all for listening, and we're out. Dizzy!